I got a little bit of shadow. Where I am now, better than before. Where I am now, where I am now, I'm in a special place. I'm tender warm embrace. Where I am. It's now time for the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world. That's the FY Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Ed Everett, the co-host. The music that you hear in the background is none other than Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, where I am now. And if you'd like to see us live in WGPL 1350 studio, all you have to do is go to Edward Everett's Facebook page, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton Facebook page, and guess what? You can see us live right here in WGPL 1350 studio. And if you want to hear us all over the world, all you have to do is go to www.christianbroadcastingcompany.com or 1400 AM or 1350 AM. And guess what? You can hear us all over the world. And now I want to introduce to some and present to others the host of the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton, and a pleasant good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Would you, could you, will you be my neighbor?
Let's welcome our neighbors, our WGPL 1350 AM listeners.
Peace 95.3 FM and WPCE 1400 AM.
Facebook Live is on and popping. We want to also welcome LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. We'll shout you out later on in the show.
Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe, comment. We'll shout you out later on in the show.
Shout out, yeah.
All right, Mr. E, what day is it today?
Today is hump day. That's what today is.
It's hump day. You all should be up and popping. It's the middle of the week. I tell you what, I feel good. The weather here in the Hampton Roads area is absolutely marvelous. And we're expecting some warmer weather even tomorrow, Mr. E.
That's right. We're expecting 75 to 80 degrees on tomorrow. But today, right now, is partly sunny and 59 degrees.
Absolutely. This is our Wednesday segment. What's under the hat? Issues concerning men. And we have a fabulous guest, someone that we're getting to know, and just glad that he is finally with us. We have Mr. DC James, the head coach, and I want to say good morning to you.
Good rising, everyone.
I tell you what, thank you so much for being on, taking your time. I know you're busy and you're out here helping people and helping yourself to have a better life. Tell everybody a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Oh, wow. About myself, I've been out here in Virginia since 2007. I'm originally from Ohio, OH and a dime, high in the middle and around on the end. Cedar Point. I'm sure you're familiar with that amusement park.
Yes.
But happily married for 33 years.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah, 4 children, 6 grandchildren. Oh my.
Wow, Mr. James, you look like you're about 33. That is a marvelous thing.
Yes, indeed. I think it has a lot to do with taking care of folks and not having any bitterness in my heart. So I tell folks there's a way to keep the wrinkles away. Just don't be angry and hold all kind of grief and stress. But God's been good. Genetics has something to do with it too.
Absolutely. We're having a little feedback on one of your devices.
Can you pull your head? Do you have your phone there with you, sir?
I do.
All right, just use your phone instead of your earphones.
Yeah.
Okay, so take my headphones off.
Yeah.
Yes, because the feedback is coming through. But we're going to talk about you as a coach It's very interesting as a coach because that means you are uh, teaching people to be better. You are helping them to move forward. And in 2023, when everybody's making, all these wonderful affirmations and things like that, how do you get yourself positioned to really be the best coach you can be? And tell us why you decided to be a transition coach.
I got into coaching. I think it was just from being at a young age. I'm the oldest out of 13 siblings, and so I was always a storyteller.
Excuse me, coach. Excuse me, coach.
Yeah.
I need to for you to. You still in your earphones?
No, I got it detached.
Okay, you have it on speaker.
I have
Okay.
it not on speaker.
Okay.
Okay, because I'm getting a little feedback from you.
Yeah, I think it's because of the computer and the phone.
Okay, do
Okay,
you have your
absolutely.
computer mute?
Yeah, mute the computer all the way.
The computer is muted.
Okay.
See my little caption with that little line
Okay.
across the mic.
Yeah, I see it.
Yes. Very good.
So we got something feeding back. Okay,
Let's
go ahead.
see if I can take the phone and put it in.
Okay, excellent.
How about that?
Absolutely. We'll try.
All right.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to continue and find out your desire as a coach, why you're a coach, and how do you position yourself in this new year when everybody's making all these great affirmations and, talking about, moving forward and changing their lives.
Okay, I think we got the
Yeah.
that benefit to you?
Yes.
Okay. What I've done in the life that I have lived in areas of where I've taught, I've been a leader, I've just come to a position of understanding as a coach that I use an acronym to coach called care orientated around creating headway.
Wow.
And so what I've learned from people's affirmations is it's easy to come up with ideas and thoughts and feelings and opinions. But as a coach, you need someone to motivate you and inspire you to move.
Yes.
And where the transformational strategist comes in is where transformation is you move the form. That's what transform means, to move the form. And so whereas you have the entitled mindset, hey, I deserve, I'm a king's kid, I'm a boss, I got moves. Well, that's a legend in your own mind.
Yes.
And so a lot of that where I come in as a mentor, as a mediator, as a support, as a fan, is I help to inspire them to leap forward with those affirmations, with those thoughts.
Now
And
this,
so a lot of
yes.
what you see in the beginning of the year with resolution is folks have their journals and their dream boards and they're all posted. But by the end of January, it's like the Cheerio man. They just kind of run out of steam.
And why is that? Is it because people are just used to fall into habits and they can't really change unless they either have someone to motivate them or they really have to have a made up mind?
I think more of it is where it's the how can I say this? It's the fuel that needs to be inspired with the action. And so there's a lot of things where if it doesn't become someone, it can be agitated, where now you need some discomfort
Yes.
to get you to move.
Wow.
And I think what happens is people have that inspiration emotionally, but then now how do we move when I don't feel like it?
Okay.
When it seems like it's too far off, too far fetched. And I think people take off or bite off more than they can chew and want to accomplish so much in a quick amount of time. So I help them slow down and think realistically, how can we do this step by step, day by day, moment by moment and get rid of that elephant one bite at a time.
Absolutely.
Now, when you're dealing with folks and transitioning folks into to help motivate them to come around, what are some of the things that one do in order for them to come around?
Well, that coming around is really prodding them and goading them with their own. The word of the Lord through the Spirit says, Paul, it's hard for you to kick against the goad of truth. And what the goad represented was the spurs that were being used to move him. And so when I have questions with people, I listen to their own convictions, their own aspirations, their own wants and needs. And so I don't take a position where it's my agenda, my opinion, you got to be like me or pattern like someone else. I use their own truths to goad them into being motivated to get to where they need to be.
To break down them.
Helpful.
To break down their monotonous, because a lot of folks really have a hard time being honest and to really tell the truth about what they're experiencing in life. How do you get them to break the ice to tell what they want to do, how they want to do it, and to motivate them for a new beginning?
It's called the reckoning. We're talking about what's under the aspects of human being. The first part of that is to recognize. You must become aware. It's the consciousness. And in doing so, that's what we call being confronted, facing off with people. And of course, you see that in the book Genesis when it's the question of where are thou? Where are you,
Yes.
Adam? So I'm calling your name. You got to recognize your name. Recognize the place that you can call. And he said, honesty. Well, a part of honesty is honing. So when you're being honed, you're being worked on. And the honing brings you home.
Wow.
So when you off the porch, I remember this when I was young, and we were off that porch, you know that street light.
Right? Yeah.
You must be on that porch.
Yes.
And so the calling, most of the time when we weren't where we were supposed to be, the calling made us recognize where we were, and wow, we're supposed to be on the porch. So Adam, where are you?
Yes.
You need to come home.
Wow.
You hone in on what you've been called and what you know you've been appointed to.
Absolutely.
So part of that honesty is like, hey, you know what? I can't use the excuse. I don't know. I forgot. I used to get slapped upside the head when I would say, huh? No, you will not say, huh? I don't know. Make excuses, lie, blame it on the rain, blame it on the white man, blame it on God, blame it on the devil.
Yeah.
So part of that is where you need to be in your right mind and recognize the reckoning is where you get repositioned. That's the head.
Absolutely.
Get in your head right now.
I want to know, Coach, how hard or easy is it to coach men?
Well, it's almost like herding cats sometimes. And Mr. E, we do an event that we call it broad, beer, and boating to go fishing. We probably have every man in the city out going, hey man, it's gonna be some broad man, it's gonna be some beer, and barbecue. And it's that matter of it's attracting them by their senses. But a part of where men are one of the hardest segments to market.
Well, you have retired or used to be in the Corps, and one of the things about being down in the Corps is you feeling that you the man. How once you got out of the Corps, did you have to find you, or did you had to go back, or did you use some of the Corps experience to come around to talk to men?
Actually, that's one of the things that brought me, of course, I think, to the place of that rite of passage. So when leaving home to go to, and that I could accomplish. I had some gifts that. But once I went abroad, I had to go through an orientation. And I started to see that my influence as a leader was still there amongst men. Through the appointed positions, where now there's a requirement. This is not folly. This is not where it's just braggadocious and some man saying this, that, and the other, that you're, gifted, you're favored, you're the man. But now you have to prove it. And in that, you get your stripes, so you earn your bones, or you are in a position where you honor that uniform, you honor your code, you honor that oath. Yes. And then through that measure through performance, I started to see, hey, there's standards now. I just can't just in my mind just say I'm great. And back home I'm something, but out here they don't know you.
That's right.
I think in his own town sometimes it's not even for his work, but abroad. It gave me an opportunity to be broad with other different men, so there was impartation, equipping, doing things through other manners to where we could do this as a team, as a group. I'm not on my own.
Yes.
So that helped hone the leadership to where now it's being applied to where it's not just again self-reporting. You can say all day you're great, but at the end of the day, what's the fruit?
Wow. Yes. So I want to know, with men, do you deal with their business, their lifestyle, or just purpose of trying to, be better? What are things they come to you for? What services do you render?
All of it.
Ah.
I'm a different guy in the respect one of these God is asking me to deal with the whole of man. Mm-hmm. And too many times, Sister Hinton, we've been parts of I call it a specimen. Mm-hmm. So here it is, we're maybe measured on the specimen of our money. Maybe our prowess, our physical condition, or even our family name. And I've tried to bring men to a place to say, this is about holistic approaches. So I, for a long time, challenged that. I was challenged like most men. Hey, I got to be this in corporate.
Yes.
And so in corporate, we need to have this type of education, recommendations, certifications to say we've arrived, we're the man, we have something to contribute. Or we just back up our numbers as a thug. Hey, I'm going to go ahead and get my numbers up, and the comments to the zero, get more goals, get more zeros, get more blocks. So we're still measuring on some level where it's like that's just one part of you. You're not just a basketball player. You're not just a father. But in society, we tend to say, just be a specialist, don't be a generalist. Yes. But I've learned in 2008, there's a quote that says, the jack of all trades.
And the master.
The master of none. Have you guys heard that?
Yes, right. Absolutely.
Do you know that quote is truncated?
Tell us more.
So in 2008, I got the revelation that the other part of that quote is better than a master of one.
Oh wow!
So in other words,
wow.
So in other words, you can do some of everything. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
You That's right.
Yes. Wow.
Now when we're dealing with men, men has a tendency of being territorial. They have a tendency of being who they are. They want to be that person that they are. When we're dealing with men don't like for other men to tell them who they are, what they are and what to do. Now, how do you break the barrier? Because there's a lot of men that you see on the corner that been hurt, that been out there in the streets, and that alcohol, that drug, that got the best of them. How do you reach out to them that are scorned, that are tore up from the floor up?
Hebrews chapter 5, and back to 1 Corinthians chapter 9. So he said, those who are under the law, I become those who are under the law. He said, but those who are without law. So sometimes it's like what Paul says, or the word in the letters, it says, recall your formal conversation. You came from the same street.
Right.
You came from the same womb.
Yeah.
From the same abandonment issue. And so now we have to go back and reveal those celebration. That's a part of the, hey, I can be late now. But if we're so high and mighty in the ivory tower, we never come back to the good. We don't even have to do with that past. Then it's hard for us to relate or
Right.
or for men to relate to connect to us because we don't show the commonality of that we're all fallen.
That's right.
Yes.
So peace doesn't come to the hiding views with the message. He's young people, or when he appears in the midst. It comes when he starts to reveal the wound.
Mm-hmm.
Then peace comes to the men.
Wow.
Then they're ready to get the soul.
That's right. That's right. That's
So
right.
what I do is to make sure, I've come through Hebrews chapter 5. I've come through the cleanup of where God redeems and restores and brings us into right standing. We understand the blessings of God. But also it says Christ was tempted in all points.
That's right.
So as man's flesh, I need to know what that temptation is in order to understand how to speak on their behalf when it comes to sin and depravity. And I got it. These men have a dignity to want to become and achieve, but through the means of where it may deprive your soul, your sense of worth, your reputation, your family, your time. I need to show them there's a better way in moving through this with
Yes.
what you as a parent, you have every right to protect and provide for your family. But if it's by evil means, hook or crook, then at what cost is that? No
Yes.
doubt it's honorable to take care of your family.
That's right.
But it may not be edifying
Wow.
to do it this way. And I'll stop talking right after this. What did God say to David when it came to Bathsheba? When it came to him having another wife? God says if you wanted another wife,
You
could
could,
have come
absolutely.
What he was saying, he wasn't endorsing polygamy. What he was endorsing was David. There was a better way to do this
Yes.
other than the way
What you
went
did.
about it.
Absolutely. Coach,
So
tell
I
us.
come to men letting them know that they got honorable things and dreams and thoughts and aspirations, but can we work this out another way?
Yes, absolutely. Coach, what is some of your worst and best experience as a coach?
I think let's go with the worst first.
Uh-huh.
The worst is where I see. Oh, good morning, Sheila. The worst of what I see in coaching is where people have self-induced storms.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the without; it's more within. And the challenge of helping them to see that, hey, it's like the water hose syndrome, where you're wanting some water and you're the one stepping on the hose. But to get them to see that, look, it's you.
Yes.
They'll take offense. There's a defensive mechanism where they even will attack. So it's difficult in those who you're running, seeing that need to be restored, but they're their own worst enemy. They're inducing their own storm. And you cannot interfere or intervene. It's like a drowning victim. If you get too close to a drowning victim out of that fear, they will kill you as
Yes,
well.
absolutely.
So the heart of where it's like I have to take hands off and allow things to process and play through. Those are the painful times where it's like the revelation has to come through the pain. And I've seen that through the loss of life, loss of job, loss of relationship. I've done a lot of sessions where I'm doing affidavits, and I'm in courtrooms, and I'm in jail. And those men have that regret of, I didn't listen.
Wow.
The enemy.
Now, if someone wants to reach out for help and you got the right thing going, how would they be able to get in contact with you? Because when I looked at your profile, that you have a list of this fitness coach, this and everything. When I looked at your profile, how can folks get in contact with you?
Well, I'm in the States. I've been out here since 2007. That's another part of the pain, Sister Hinton. I have so much to give. It's like Jesus, I'm here. I'm ready to heal and lay on hands and come alongside and help you with your situation. But most folks begin, they go, just Jesus. That's just Jesus. Ain't that Joseph's son? Yeah. Ain't that just, a free scholarship to that college? Folks are, how can I say, preoccupied with other things. But I'm easily You can
Yes.
type in Google me. I'm branded DC James 247. You go to that hub, you get my book, you get coaching sessions. I have a business credit company. I have a publishing company. I'm a musician, so I've done events. I got 3 CD projects. I got stuff I'm trying to give away, y'all.
That is
And
very good.
I heard it said this way. Sometimes when it comes to things that are free, people kind of despise it.
Yes. Yes.
It doesn't cost them anything, but you do know that there's a disparity when it does come to cost and time. So that I'm available if you Google DC James. I'm branded. DC James 247. I got books. I got tapes. I got fitness programs, nutrition programs. They out
You
there.
got it. I love that. Tell us, does the head coach need a head coach? Sometimes, we can be giving and pouring out, but do you feel sometimes, hey, I need to make sure I'm motivated and I need that extra? Where do you get your support?
To get my support out of my own resources, for president. So I've taken some positions where I have my own imaginary table of those who I aspire to. So those who have gone before me, the predecessors, those giants, I'm on their shoulders. So I'm an avid reader of history, of books, others who are still living, not necessarily those who have passed away. So I keep a table of those individuals, if that's in the area of finances, fitness, the economy, the relationships, those things I keep around me, but also real people who got flesh and blood. I have lifetime relationships. I got some seasonal
Yeah.
people who are in my life, and then I got those who are on every day just for a reason. So even my neighbor, even the youngest child is my mentor.
Wow.
I was
So I'm a
talking.
lifelong leader, I'm a lifelong learner. So it's those mentors, those peers, and those who are my pupils who serve to keep me in a grounded place.
Absolutely. I want to know your success story, one of your success stories, and then I want to know more contact information for our listeners and viewers.
Which success story would you like to have?
Just something that really it stays with you, and it's like, you know what? I know that I have invested the time and effort into someone, and I see the fruit.
I think one of the greatest success stories I have is with things where it had nothing to do with fame and in the bag, if you will. But it has been where I felt individuals that my success is from the life of others.
Yes.
So in those investments, so there's a few people that I've encountered. One of them, of which is been on, actually had her debut on the show Empire, Michelle
Mm-hmm.
O'Neill.
Wow.
I remember her mother, both of the two sisters, they were both pregnant. The mother put them out of the house. I just bought a new home. I'm newly married. I got babies on the way. Right? We bring them in and we caught a lot of flack from the church because the mother was trying to definitely deal with rebellion.
Yes.
They were obviously pregnant and they're out there. But I felt God put it on my heart because I was reluctant for them. And God just spoke to me that I can do a great work in their life. I said, yeah, God, you can. I'm going to the store. I'm just like, yeah, God, you good. You can do everything. You're powerful.
Yes.
And then God was like, well, I want you to be in your home. I want to basically get in your boat and launch you out this season.
Oh, what a test.
So I'm like, okay, I got 2 extra miles. I got babies on the way. I got a house, no. So I'm like, I'm not in that relationship. I mean,
Yes.
those children came for no complications, no stress
Oh,
on the children. Kind of reminds me of Elizabeth and Mary.
yes.
Michelle, she is the she was born second. Yeah, she was born second. From her, the grandmother came around to the hospital and started that process of
Yes.
reconciling her daughter. So bring them back into the house.
We want you to hold on, Mr. James, Coach. We want you to hold on for a minute.
Okay.
We're going to end this segment And then we're going to get your contact information. All right, Mr. E.
For the past 30 minutes, you've been listening to FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda, the Lady Hinton. I'm Everette, the co-host. Don't forget to join us Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9:30 to 10 right here on WGPL 1350, Peace 95.3, and WPCE 1400 and all social platforms. Have a wonderful, wonderful hump day.
Okay, Mr. James, can you hear me? Open up your computer, your volume, so we can talk to you just a little while longer. Okay, Mr. E, are you? So look, I wanted to actually get your information again, and also extend an invitation to you to be on our After Dark show. We have
I thought more than After Dark would be great.
Yeah, so we're gonna send you a couple of dates to consider.
Okay.
And put you on the calendar if that's okay.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Absolutely. So give
I
us
lost
your
track of time there.
Yes. So give us your contact information for our viewers now.
All right.
And we have Alvera Chesson on. Hey, Peaches. Saying good morning. LaWanda Tillett, Sheila Robbins, Maudell Lewis. And Mr. E, you have anybody on your feed?
You want to say good morning to, I don't have my phone open. I want to say good morning to Mr. Chris Hinton.
Hey,
Thank
Chris.
you so much for tuning in to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world.
Yes, so we're going to have you back with us, and we're going to just share more of what you do and how you can help men and women,
Yes.
And kind of push them toward, greatness, your service and the things that you have for us. And, we want you to, encourage people to go to your website or your page and hire you to help.
Beautiful.
Some people need a coach. Some people need a book to read to inspire and give them that epiphany, coach. So we definitely want to have you on to share a little bit more of yourself.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, I figured they'd at least get a taste of my personality. And I got it. We're trying to condense things in the time and the space that we have. But that's the reason why we have resources. So it's like, hey, continue here or read here. I didn't want to even plug anything other than this. Let them get a feel of, where he is, his timbre, his spirit, his attitude, his energy. And from there, most of the time, folks will, if they really do know, of course, I want more. They'll start Googling.
Absolutely.
But I put it in the chat. I put it in the comments, I believe, too. I don't know if it shows up on that side.
Okay. It will
I got it in the private chat, probably.
Okay. I see it right here. Mister, you turn yours down for a minute. Yeah. So we see it right here, Coach. And you all can, let me see. We'll see if we're going to transfer this into the chat. But yeah, I have it right here. And we just want to say thank you so much for being with us. And we got a taste of who you are, your personality, and we are definitely looking to hear more from you because I'm listening to some of your tapes and videos. We really would like to hear more from you and to just let people see that they can rise above. 2023 is a new year and people are definitely looking for change. And they're looking for a way to achieve success and be well-rounded as well. And so we know that you've been given those gifts. So.
Given those tools. And for a long time, again, I think through having gone through the process, I've been through the gauntlet, if you will, the crucible. And so to be able to come back and go, this is the challenge. You're really a whole person. I call it the hub. You are the brand. You are the I am. But then these other things that are extended out of you just are what they are, extensions. That's not your identity because you have a degree or you got a college education. It's the fullness. And when you get into the polymath, that's an old, ancient ascribed term that was for those who had many multiple talents and persuasions and disciplines. So they wouldn't just be an athlete, they would be an inventor, or they were good with mathematics or with sailing or a certain bivocational, we call it. That's the most that we've looked at. But this new millennial, hey, why can't 50 Cent own water, own a brand, clothing, television show?
Absolutely.
But you a hood rat. You just supposed to be a hustler. No. That's the problem, where these multiple talents, there's no reason for us as a nation. One thing out of a nation can feed the whole nation. If that's an apple pie recipe, it can be an empire for a whole community.
Absolutely.
An apple pie recipe. One. So that's the part where, this is where we have so many multiple. What does the scripture say? Make an investment into 7 or 8 ventures, because you know not what the day is going to be.
Wow.
We've been raised up to have 7 or 8 ventures. So I'm thinking you supposed to work that brand until you can't get no more juice out of it.
Man, I love that. But look, DC, James, the head coach, we have your information right here on the chat for everyone. And we're going to be sending you that information as well. So you can choose a date and come on our After Dark show and
After
talk
Dark
more with us. Okay.
All right.
And so be blessed, and thank you so much for being on.
Thank you so much. Mr. E, thanks for your diligence, brother. Staying on it, brother.
Thank you, my friend.
All righty.
God bless you.
You're welcome.
So look, everybody, we are so glad for you all to join us. Thank you so much for being here. Miss Yolanda, Sheila Robbins, Roberta Carter, Diane Carter. We have Alvera, Miss Peaches. Oh man, I'm so glad to see her here. And Chris Hinton and all those that are on that I do not see. We thank you for joining us. Don't forget to follow us on social media. Follow our pages. We're on Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, you name it, we're there. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and also comment when we have a great dialogue. And if you have any questions or suggestions, we would love to hear from you. Don't forget Young Women Achieving Success Program. That's tonight. If you have young people, young ladies, 10 to 17, that you want to have on be in the program, we would love, it's a free program. We would love to have them. Just let me know. Call me 757-287-6792 or inbox me right here. And let me know there are young ladies that you would love to be in the program. Also, bullying is right underneath your nose. Thank you to all those that are buying the book. It's in hard copy, it's in ebook and Audible. And we want you to, share them with kids, share them with your school, share them with your friends. And also the Royal Ladies Pie, which will have a launch real soon. I'll let you know more about that. But Miss E's going to tell you how you can be a special guest sponsor, intern with FYI Radio Show.
If you'd like to be a special guest sponsor or intern with FYI, right, all you have to do is call 757-714-7861, or you can go to FYI Radio Show, FYI Radio Show live at gmail.com, and inbox at Miss Yolanda Lady Hinton, and inbox and let us know that you'd like to be a special guest or sponsor.
Absolutely. So don't forget to join us on Fun Friday. We're talking about Black history and history right in our own backyard. We'll have Patricia Turner. She's one of the Norfolk 17 that had to break through segregation right here in the Hampton Roads area. So please join us back here, and we'll be glad to have you. Thank you so much for your support. And you all are a blessing to us. Be safe today. If you're in Hampton Roads, enjoy the weather. It's going to get better. And we hope that you all are, just loving life and living life and encouraging yourself as well as others. So have a good morning, and we'll see you back here on Fun Friday.
Thank you for tuning in to the most talked about radio show in the whole wide world, That's FYI Radio Show with your host, Miss Yolanda Lady Hinton. I'm Everette, the co-host. And if you'd like to be a special guest or sponsor, give us a call at 757-714-7861 or inbox us at Yolanda Hinton's Facebook page, FYI Radio Show Facebook page, FYI Radio Show Live at gmail.com. And we'll get back with you real soon. Okay? Have a wonderful, wonderful day.
You all are a blessing. Have a wonderful day, and we'll see you back here. Fun Friday with our special guest, Miss Patricia Turner. Bye now.
Two down.